Okay, everybody, this is the second video for this week because I don't want to go over 10 minutes again. If you haven't watched the overview video, watch that. It will really help you understand what's going on until we get to this video, which is the actual prompt. Okay, so first of all, the discussion board, again, the initial post, the first post that you post every week for me or every time we do a discussion board must be done in a formal manner. And I'm going to go in there, but first I want to show you this discussion board is going to be based on what we read from Staples' article. Let's go look at the article first. So the article's here. You can read it. And notice that I put paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. This is how you're going to cite the article MLA style. And down here, I give you the works cited information, this is the information you're going to use when you put the works cited at the end of your paragraph or your initial discussion board post. Again, it has to be formal. This is how you do it. If you don't like the way I did, I'm going to change that. If you don't like the way I do it, use Owl Purdue. That's what I use. But I'm trying to make it easier for you. So just look that over. But before I jump into the prompt, I would really want you to read the first part here where it says, my first victim was a woman, white, well-dressed, probably in her early 20s. I came upon her late one evening on a deserted street island in Hyde Park. When I first read this, I had certain feelings. So I want you to decide, well, based on these feelings, what kind of introductory paragraph or how did he start this article? What introductory strategy did he use? And in the other video, I showed you the 10 ways that we can start a essay. So, but read the rest of the article and then come back to this and say, wow, were my feelings correct? Was I misled? Was there a surprise? And then think about what introductory strategy you would use. And if you're saying to yourself, let me jump over here. If you're saying to yourself, well, what strategy would I use? Come here to, and again, in the first video, make a copy of this. Again, make a copy of this document, watch this video, and in this document, you will see the 10, these are my helpful hints, the 10 strategies to introduce your essay. And which did Staples, the author we just read about, the white woman, is she going to be raped or what's going to happen to her? So you're going to decide, well, what introductory strategy did Staples use or employ to start his essay or his article? All right. Okay, so now I'm going to leave here and I'm going into the discussion board. Remember, you see two because I have two sections of one course, but I have to separate the students. So let's click on and go into the prompt. So again, you're going to read Just Walk On By, A Black Man Ponders His Power to Alter Public Space by Brent Staples. The article I just showed you, you're going to read the first part, my first victim was a white woman, and then read the rest of the article, and then you're going to decide what of the 10 strategies did he employ or use to start his essay. Okay, and then here, possible paragraph format, your name, my name, course. This is MLA heading, the date, make sure you put the day, or excuse me, the number of the day, the month, and then the year. No commas, no nothing like that. Title of the paragraph, not the assignment name. Don't put discussion board 1. Don't put a black man ponders. What's the paragraph about? So it's a introductory paragraph blank, blah, 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 something, whatever you choose. All right, and then here, this is just going to be a paragraph. This isn't an essay. So indent 5 spaces, hit the tab key. Don't use 5 spaces. Don't go dun, 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 but use that. Then set the stage, and you could say, set the stage by giving the article and the author. Your readers want to know where this information is coming from. And then have your topic sentence, your topic and your controlling idea. Staples began his article with a blank strategy, period. And then you're going to go and this is the topic sentence, again, topic, controlling idea. And then again, you'll learn this from Townsend Press, but the topic is his article. And what are we going to learn about his article? The controlling idea or the strategy he employed, the beginning strategy. So then here you're going to give your information, you're going to give your support, and then make sure you use major and minor details, and then include at least one MLA in-text citation. So you're going to take a sentence from the article and then put it in here, a quote, and you follow the MLA that I gave you. Remember, I showed you the article already. And then have a closing sentence. The closing sentence will probably look similar to your topic sentence. I'm going to state this, I'm giving you support, and then I told you this. And then the works cited. Since we're only using one article, you're going to use works cited. Now, when you put this into the discussion board, you'll hit reply and just copy it and paste it in. Now, in the discussion board, it can be single spaced. But when you submit it to me, the initial post to be graded, it has to be double spaced, and all of the indents and everything have to be proper, centered. This needs to be centered, etc. Okay, but the discussion board, sometimes in the discussion board, the formatting doesn't work well. So if you're not indented, don't worry about it in the discussion board. If it's single spaced, I'm okay with that. All right. So here are the requirements. Again, use at least one in-text citation from the article. Make sure your topic sentence is highlighted in yellow. Use Purdue OWL, or just use the bottom of the article where I give you the cheat sheet information or how to cite the article. All right. And then the initial post should be at least 250 words. And then what you're going to do is click reply, paste your answer, and then you have one more step to do. But before we do that, you need to know, I had students, and I'm tired of the cheating, guys, really, honestly. I don't want to be your father, and I don't want to preach to you guys, but think of all those students and those people in other countries who don't have an opportunity to get an education, but yet I have people here cheating and using AI. It's dumb to me. Learn, guys. That's what you're here for. You're all smart enough. You're in college. Just do the work. So, all right. So you're going to click reply, put your post there. And then you won't see any other students post until you post yours. Now, if you click reply and type something stupid in there so that you can see other people's post and then take their answers and combine them and make your own, I'm giving you a 0. So if you hit reply and make a mistake, you better email me, because you're not allowed to delete. So if I'm looking at, let's say I'm looking at John Doe's, and I see, oh, he replied and he put, oh, something dumb, and then later he replies again with a nice answer, I'm going to say, oh, he cheated. He went and looked at other people's answers. I will give you a 0. I'm not arguing with anybody. It's my rule. All right, so reply there. Then you're going to submit it to me for grading. It says submit here. This will be a document. Make sure that the topic sentence is highlighted. If I go to grade it and the topic sentence isn't highlighted, I'm going to send you a comment. This is going to be marked late until you follow the instructions and highlight the topic sentence in yellow. And again, here, this document, all the margins should be fine. It should be double spaced. It should, title should be centered. Works cited should be centered. All right. And so only the initial post will be put in your thread, and then you'll upload it here for me to grade, and I'll put comments. And what that will look like is here. Excellent video with feedback of a prior student. Watch this video first before you do this. I walk through this video and I talk about the topic sentence and this. I give you everything. This will really help you understand what I'm looking for. And then again, how to locate feedback. I put this in the other video. And my editing symbols, because remember, I grade so many essays. I BF, be formal, CAP, capitalized, CS, comma splice. So look at the editing symbol list if you have to. Again, watch the first video if you need to, and then go through here. If you have any questions, please let me know. And please do not cheat. I have an AI tracker on this whole school does. I know students are always going to cheat, but try not to cheat. Ask me. I'm here to help. We have a tutoring center. So, I mean, I know if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat, but that's on you. Got integrity? Okay, everybody. Bye.